Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the DC Collectibles Batman Arkham Knight Batman figure. Thanks to Matt P for sending this to me. I kind of like this figure a lot, but I don't collect DC Collectibles really that aren't in the 6-inch scale, so I wasn't going to get it, but thanks to him, he sent it to me so I have it and I can review it so you guys get to see this. Now, if you watched my Play Arts Kai Arkham Knight Batman figure review, you know that figure was pretty garbage. So let's see if this one's a little bit better. This guy is obviously at a much lower price point and a much smaller scale. He stands only about 7.5 inches tall to the top of his ears, which puts him at about 19 centimeters. And I'm going to say right off the bat, he's much better than the Play Arts Kai figure. That thing was so wildly inaccurate, it was laughable. This guy is mostly accurate. Now, that is not to say he has no flaws. He does have two things that really bug me, but overall, it's a really quality piece. First issue, head is too small. Everything on the figure is pretty well proportioned, but the head is too small and it throws off the entire look. It makes everything else look out of proportion. I think if the head was maybe 20% larger, it would make it look much better. From the side, it looks okay, but from the front, it's just something kind of off about the head. I guess I could be wrong that it might be something else making me think the head is too small, but it does look like the head is too small to me. The other thing is that the sculpt on this guy, while there's a lot of detail, it's kind of a soft sculpt, meaning that the finer details are somewhat lost. If you look throughout like the abdominal section, it almost looks like it's not quite finished being sculpted using digital sculpting. It kind of looks like it needs one more layer of texture on there. So it's not a big deal, obviously, and you can see lots of detail throughout like the gauntlets and things, but it looks like there's something not quite right there. Still looks really good though. Comes with some accessories. First of all, we have an interchangeable hand, which I guess is for holding something. It's probably one of the accessories. I haven't tried it out, but it's really similar to this hand. So I'm not sure if it's actually just an alternate hand or a spare hand or what. I'm not sure how the DC Collectibles guys really do that kind of stuff, or maybe it's supposed to be a different hand and I just got a bum figure. I don't know. But we have that. We have the Batarang, which has the painted edges on there, so that's pretty cool. Nicely detailed accessory. Looks good. Then we have the line launcher, which was not used very much in the game, but it is included, and it has some nice detail to it. It looks like mine was kind of messed up though in the packaging. This looks like it was twisted and busted, but it's still a cool accessory. I don't think that was on camera, was it? Not completely. So yeah, it's a little messed up, but still a nice accessory with nice details. So let's go through the figure's articulation. The head feels like it's on a single ball peg. You can look up and down a little bit, but not a whole lot. Side to side works no problem. And then you can kind of lean it side to side also, so that's pretty good. Shoulders have really big ball hinges in there, so that's a good thing because we can bring the arm all the way around that way, and we have the hinge that brings the arm all the way out to the side. The shoulder pad can flex enough to just go over everything, so that works really well, and we get a bicep swivel in there. Double jointed elbow gives us pretty good range of motion. It's a little bit stuck right now, but you can play with that a little bit and get it even a little bit better than that. The wrists have the swivel for the peg and the hinge in there, so that's pretty good. We have a pretty nice ab crunch that goes pretty far forward and pretty far back, so that's another good thing. Waist swivel works just fine. The hips have kind of a convoluted ball peg system, so we have the ball peg that lets them go forward and side to side, and then we have the thigh swivel here. So I guess it's not really convoluted, it's just not quite the way you would expect it to be designed, but the thigh swivel works, so that's a good thing. The double jointed knee works pretty well, although it's pretty ugly. The way that is, the kneecap is very tiny compared to the rest of the knee, so it looks fine like this, but as soon as you bend it, it looks pretty awkward. And then for the ankles, we have a swivel up here for the joint itself, we have the hinge, and we have the ankle rocker. So pretty good batch of articulation. Now let's talk about the paint. We have quite a good variation in the paint. We have the carbon fiber look on the shoulder pads and around the neck, which they did a great job on. Looks awesome. We have some silvers, some gunmetals that are metallic, the grays that aren't. We have the semi-gloss leathery parts for the black bits. I thought they were blue in game, like really dark blue, and I thought it looked really cool. These are not, they're black. But the Play Arts didn't have black either, so I guess it could have just been me, but I don't know. We have some nice detailing in the gauntlets, some more silver, And then we have the battle damage on the shins, so that looks kind of good. And just really nice appeal overall. The belt has that nice gold look to it. So, and then even the face, they did a good job with the eyes, and then the face and the lips actually look pretty good also. So by and large, it's a really nice figure. They did a good job with the cape. We have the varying finishes for the top and the middle, which is supposed to be how it is. They got the detail sculpting in there. Really nice soft plastic, even though it holds the shape well. Really pleased with this figure. Easily better than the Play Arts figure. I doubt it'll be better than the NECA one, but that's an 18-inch figure, so they should do better. But it's also 5 times as much money, so we'll see. But this guy, for the money, as of right now, best Batman figure. Even not for the money, best Batman figure from the game. So I recommend it 100%. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks again to Matt P for sending it to me. Make sure you stick around for some photos here at the end. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.